there's a lot of information out there that a lot of organizations have for patient education on clinical trials. There's been a lot of initiatives funded to create web portals and hand out materials and all kinds of things for patients. I think part of the problem is that there's a disconnect between patients wanting that information. If you don't know what you're looking for and you don't really know what you want, you don't know where to look for it. So we can create education, awareness, campaigns, portals, everything else, but we haven't created the uptake for the want for patients to want this information, because there are so many myths and misconceptions and scariness that revolve, with the Time magazine cover with the guy in the cage and the guinea pig, and I don't know if you've seen that issue, but so that's what people think of, and I think the misconceptions. It's there's almost a larger issue that we need to educate on a large level of, clinical trial participation is not a last-ditch effort. And it's not for, the poor soul had to go in a clinical trial because they had no other option. That's not what this is. This is fantastic care, latest breakthrough and potential therapies, and the patients get followed very closely, and they've usually have wonderful experiences in participating in clinical trials, but there's no kind of national effort, which I know, we talked about that just briefly opening up this session. There's no kind of overarching awareness campaign going on. And I just want to say one more thing is that, we've talked about cancer kind of, specifically, but this is a bigger issue, because when you look at patient advocacy organizations, which I hope, some of you are representing different disease states, not just cancer, but it's the one thing that we can all agree on. We're very siloed. Cancer is very siloed from arthritis and, diabetes, and we don't tend to work together, and we don't work well together. So I think part of the problem lies on us. We've got all these organizations, and we've got this one uniting, wonderful topic that we could all agree on, but we don't do anything together to kind of, have this great synergistic impact on clinical trials. And I think that's another step that we need to take. Mm-hmm.